black belts all over the world. Listen up, listen up. You don't quit, you don't retire, you have no right to say I am a black belt if you have not been training. If you just quit, that's done. It's like if you stop breathing, you die. When you stop working, you stop growing. Black belt is something you must maintain. A black belt is no more than a white belt that never quit. So guess what? You get confidence, you get to a level of, just like self-awareness, self-assurance, and you realize, man, now it's time to work. I got to keep on working and growing until the day I'm taking off this earth. And that's what everything's about COVID rays right now. You got to keep on learning. Ain't no stop. Come on. Now, guess what? The times there, all these times everybody didn't understand why we did black belt tests. So we did boot camp. We did all those things. No, man. You got to be able to create. You got to adapt. You got to flow. You got to realize that you got to have confidence in the natural flow of things and where it's going. You don't quit. You continue to perfect things. And everything that you see big, there's a small little element that you haven't mastered. And guess what? Until the day you die, you're going to keep on in search of that quest to master. We all thought we understood business, but guess what? COVID-19 hit us, and now we got to adapt. We got to flow. Those who stuck think we're going to go back to the old way. No. We got to open up. I don't care if you think that you can't get it, you too slow, or you never finished school, or you never finished anything, and you feeling like, no, man, I can't do it. No, you better do it. You better figure out how to do it. You better not let your lack of confidence and self-esteem stand in your way. You better step your game up, and you got to move forward. Black belts, you do not maintain a rank of black belt if you no longer practice. A complete martial artist continues to practice for the rest of their lives. You come in not knowing anything, and then guess what? You go to a level where you know everything, and then you come back and realize, man, I don't know nothing. Let me just keep on working. And that's how we live for the rest of our life. We don't get too comfortable with anything. We find a balance. We find a balance, and we maintain growth. We maintain progression. Think about everything in life is about development, readjustment, flowing, and adapting. Raising a kid, growing up as a kid to a teen to a young adult to adult. Come on, man, it's about adapting, flowing, adjusting, trying to stay alive, trying to move and flow and have rhythm, have peace, harmony, and fluidity. That's what life's all about. That's what we do in a marriage. Come on, that's what we do in business. That's what we do in relationships. That's what we do as a martial artist. Guess what? You get a chance to practice that trait for the rest of your life. Can't nobody in front of you show you how to do that. You got to do that from the inside out. You come in realizing and thinking that all the things that matter is all external. Yep, that's what you think. Everything is external. That's what it's all about. Do you realize that as I grow, it becomes a little bit more internal? Mind, body, and spirit. And then emotion. Then you find a way to make it all work as one. The ultimate goal is for everything to work as one. Mind, body, spirit, it all flows as one. There's no disconnected. There's no separation. The rest of our lives, we're trying to maintain a certain level of balance from the inside out. Everything that we do comes from the inner. That's the ultimate goal. Most people quit because they get locked in or they get stuck and stagnated or incarcerated by the external, stagnation of life. Don't let it happen. Don't let COVID-19 be your external stagnation of life. Come on, guys. If you're a black belt out there, if you didn't stop training, now it's time to train. You can get up. You can do 3 push-ups. You can do push-ups. You can do 2, 5. You can throw a couple of kicks, a couple of punches. Stop worrying about the right way and just let it be a way. Remember, everything that we do today started with people creatively trying to figure out how to stay alive, how to thrive, how to grow, how to do whatever they could do to eat, to grow and find peace, harmony, and happiness. Motion creates happiness. It creates a flow. It creates an energy. That's what it creates. You allow yourself to do that, then guess what? You'll get the confidence, you get the reassurance where you can connect with things that will enhance you and empower you, not stagnate you and judge you. The one thing we realized through COVID-19, guess what? Can't nobody tell you what to do. Can't nobody tell you that this is the way. There are no guarantees. The only guarantee that you can have is that you know that today you're breathing. If you surrender and you allow yourself to grow and adapt to all what's going that's good, that's positive, and understand the negative things and the challenging things, the shortcoming things, the character defect things. Once you understand them making your friends, then guess what? You have the best of both worlds. You become the yin and the yang. That's what a real black belt is all about. Don't quit. Stop saying you're a black belt if you ain't practicing no more. You can't be in there drinking. You can't be in there doing bad things, claiming that you're a black belt. No, you got to keep on working. You got to pass it on. In order that's what martial arts is all about. And somewhere along the way, it became a selfish art. It stopped being about teaching and giving. It stopped being about sharing. It stopped being about celebrating your instructors. It stopped being about celebrating the path that you came up. You started giving the credit to yourself. You started creating your own styles. You started talking about you were this, you were that. Guess what? It's not that way. Life's not about that. It's about expressing what you have. It's about collaborating and connecting and flowing and helping each other grow. When those vibrations of the world are there, then guess what? Now we can truly call ourselves a black belt. And guess what? A black belt is not a physical belt. It's a expression. It's a way of life. Martial arts is a way of life. It's how we live. It's how we breathe. It's how we move. It's everything about us. You don't become a martial artist when you put your belt on. You don't become a martial artist, when you're in a tournament. That's only one small aspect of it. It's 360 degrees of knowledge. Black belt is just the beginning. If you're not practicing, you're not growing, you're not